And what this family has been doing for years is bringing to us delicious, fresh, and handmade confections. The cookie business that they brought to us here at QVC started with the frosted cookies that you make in your bakery. And our QVC buyers smartly went to Maggie and said, well, listen, we love your iced cookies. What can you bring that you don't already have here at the Q? And she said, well, I can bring you the favorites. So if you go to the bakery in Georgia and ask the bakers what their favorite cookies are, they're in this assortment. Am I right here?
Yes.
Maggie Hannon is here with us. She is the daughter of the owners of the bakery and has been in the bakery business for a long time, obviously, since you were knee-high to a grasshopper, right?
Absolutely. And you can't get out. You're right in there from the beginning.
It's the family business. This assortment is, for the very first time, a mixed assortment. So you get the traditional chocolate chip, you get their always famous oatmeal raisin, and then you get the sugar cookie, all shipped in this beautiful box. 18 individually wrapped cookies, or actually wrapped in pairs, right?
Yes. So we have the same flavors
Right.
in the same bags,
You get
individually
two.
heat sealed, and they'll be shipped right to you. And in
Fresh, made to order, by the way. Right.
Yes. So something that's really special about our cookies and our baked goods is that we bake with ingredients that you'd find in your own home. We don't use preservatives. We bake it to order. So when you are ordering here today, you'll be getting these cookies, but as your orders come in, we will be making them and sending them out to you. We originally started with just a dozen flavors, but they are so popular. We have 24 now that people are constantly buying.
Right.
And so I selected the most popular ones. The chocolate chip, a classic. You really cannot go wrong with these cookies.
And look at the size of these cookies, too,
I know,
right?
It's perfect. It's not some small cookie. It's not one that sits and waits for you on a shelf.
Right.
It is made for you. We have an even distribution of the chocolate chips inside. And we actually use semi-sweet chocolate chips, so they're more rich in flavor, and so it's a sweet cookie base. It has the rich flavor to kind of balance it out.
Nice texture.
Exactly.
You know what would be really good? Two of those with a vanilla ice cream in between. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
Hello.
No, my aunt was actually telling me today, she says that they're the best when you're dipping them in coffee. She's like, that's what I love it in the morning. Great way to start the day. And you can use them really however you prefer.
want. And then the sugar cookie, which is a classic, right?
A classic, and there is a nice sugar glaze on top of it where we dip it in sugar. And we are doing all of these by hand, so it is a very traditional bakery in that sense. My brother's actually the head baker in the back, and I converse with everyone and decorate the cookies.
That's
so
cool.
we kind of have it split between the siblings there.
That's nice. Your parents must be so proud that they can pass the business on to you all, too.
Absolutely. Well, I was really excited when you said Mary Beth, because that's my mom's name. So,
Oh, how about that? Mary Beth. We'll have to get her to come back out here.
Yes.
And then let's not forget about the oatmeal raisin.
Yes. So this is actually one of my favorite cookies. The oatmeal raisin, it's a classic. You have the oatmeal cookie. You have the raisins. Again, just like the chocolate chips, it's distributed evenly throughout the cookie. Nice solid bake. And then, of course, we actually put a little bit of cinnamon in ours. Not overpowering, just enough to enhance the ingredients that are already in there. It really adds something special to it. And I know that these are good for desserts. They're heat sealed, so if you're sending them to school with any kids, you can just put it in their lunchbox. They can open it and enjoy a little treat during the day.
Well, that's my favorite, too.
Or Mother's Day is coming up. If you're doing a little Mother's Day brunch.
And speaking of that, this is a beautiful packaging that you send.
Yes, it can just go as a present. It doesn't need to be packaged separately.
Right.
It'll come exactly with ribbon, heat sealed, shred, everything ready for your loved ones.
Ingredients that you have in your kitchen, but you don't have to do the baking. Let Two Smart Cookies take care of that for you with cookies that are made to order, so they're fresh, and when they come to you, again, Put them in the freezer if you want them to last a long time, but if you
Yes.
want them on the countertop, we can leave them for how long?
They can be on the countertop for up to 2 weeks.
Up to 2
but
weeks.
I recommend, these are really delicious cookies. Go ahead, put them in the freezer if you're not eating them. Like I said, these are not cookies you're going to find on a shelf in the grocery store that have sat there for months waiting for you.
You're only going to find them here or in Savannah, Georgia. So if you happen to be in Savannah, go and visit Too Smart Cookies. That's the only other place you're going to find this
Absolutely.
assortment. Love it. Thank you so much for bringing them to us.
Thank you
make
for
a good
having
cookie.
me.
And tell your family I said hello too.
I will.
All right. All right. Well, it's time for another look at our today's special value from Rastelli's. Thank you.